I'm so excited for today. It is I scared my dog. Did you hear that? It is our Live and Learn day, and I have Miss Jenee, which let's see if I can do it this time. You know how many issues I always have with this bringing people on camera thing here. So let's see if we can get her, Miss Jenee, over here so we can hear from her. Oh, see, did it again. Yes, laugh at me. Go ahead. Tease. Go ahead. Anyway, while we're waiting for her, I am super excited for Jenee to come on. She is the photographer, MacPea Photography. That's what she owns. She's the photographer for prom. She did prom the prior year. She's done a bunch of stuff for us. So I'm super excited to talk with her, get to know Miss Jenee a little bit more. There she is. All right. Let me bring you on camera. I'm going to ask you for your approval. Say yes. Anyways, I'm super excited to get to know her a little bit better, and she's going to share with us her top favorite locations for family photos. Right, Jenee? You knew you were doing that today, right? It seems to be a question we get asked a lot, and I know you know all the good ones. It's adding her. Here she comes. There you are, beautiful. Oops, cover.
Hi.
Little light here. How's it going?
Oh, it's great.
Good.
How's it going?
Good. Are you all set up over there?
I am. Sorry, I was getting my phone turned on right.
Oh, no, you're totally fine. It's always like this whole struggle bus for me when I get on too, so don't worry about it. So let's pop right into it. So we have Jenee with MacPea Photography. Tell me a little bit about you. Where'd you come from? Talk about your family, that kind of stuff.
For sure. I was born in Springfield, Missouri, born and raised there, and I fell in love with photography at a very young age. And right now I have 4 boys, ages 18, 9, almost 9, and 6 and 5, and I'm a single mama here.
Wow, that is nuts. So not only do you have your own business, but you have 4 boys too, and you're single-handedly doing it.
Yes, and a full-time job as well.
Oh,
So
my
it's like 2 full-time jobs and then the kids.
So you're a busy girl.
For sure.
Well, thank you for being with us today. So photography is your passion.
It definitely is. I fell into that passion pretty young. When I was around 4th or 5th grade, I think it was like 10 years old, we had a shadowing activity, and I chose to go and shadow an individual at a place called Lawrence Photo, and it was where they sold cameras and developed film and made enlargements and stuff. And I remember shadowing them for the entire day, like 9 or 10 years old. And ever since then, having a camera in my hand has been what I wanted to do.
Awesome. So this is back in the day when you like did the dark room and you had the tweezers.
Oh yeah.
The whole deal and the solution and all that.
Yep, definitely.
I do remember that. So you definitely got into it at a young age. When did you start, kind of take me through your experience level. When did you start really working with people, and what are your favorite shoots to do?
I really started working with people right around that 10 or 11 years old. I got a camera. It was a film camera, an old Pentax that my grandpa had given to me, one that you had to like crank the wheel to take the picture.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And I would just take pictures of anybody and everybody who would let me. I would say I started my business around 14. I started doing church directory photos and family photos for Christmas cards. And then when it came time for me to choose where to go for college, I chose the only place in the Midwest that had a photography degree. So it wasn't like a photojournalism degree, it was actually photography. It was a fantastic experience. They started teaching digital around my senior year there. And then from then, I've just always done it. I've worked with a company for photography, a big portrait studio that was out here for a while. I opened up all of their locations. It was Portrait Innovations. And I left them with a non-compete clause, and now I do it on my own.
Amazing. So where did the business name MacPea come from?
My brother and I were both jobless a few years ago, and my dad used to call my brother Tony Macaroni, and I was Jenee Marie Sweet Pea, and so we came up with MacPea Custom Designs. We were going to be doing some woodworking and t-shirt type stuff, and then I was like, that sounds really good for photography, so I really liked it, stuck with it, and chose MacPea Photography.
Oh, I'm in love. That is so stinking cute. So tell me, what kind of shoots do you do? I mean, I know that you've done some for us for our group, and so I know what that's all about. But give me all of it. Like, you do birth, weddings,
Everything.
family, everything.
Yeah. I do families, I do weddings, I photograph events. I do some marketing, although that's not my favorite thing to do, but I have done some marketing shoots. I love babies. I love the children. I love having that challenge of photographing a child and getting their true personality rather than that sitting and just smiling pose. I love to just photograph families, and I do engagements and really any type of event that you are interested in, or birthdays or parties like prom. I love absolutely capturing all of those moments that you can have at those events.
Yeah, that was cool. You did such a great job, and I think you sent us
Thank
like
you.
200,000 photos. So thank you for that. So, okay, this is what everybody wants to know all the time. What are your most favorite locations to do your child photo, family photo sessions?
Yeah, right now I would say my top two is downtown Gilbert. I love the architecture, the building colors, the brick walls, those type of things that are down there, as well as Veterans Oasis Park. I photograph there a lot because you have the opportunity for a park, desert look, there's waterfalls, so that adds a lot of versatility to somebody's session, so that way they can have a good variety.
Yeah, that place is awesome. We discovered that a couple of years ago. It's a great place to go for that and to take your kid and to do picnics and the whole bit. It's a really cool place.
Yeah, the
Um,
hiking there is really fun.
Tell me, the hiking there is super fun, and if correct me if I'm wrong, but they have a pretty decent spot to for the kids to ride bikes and things like that there as well.
Oh, for sure. Yep, pathways that are paved that they can ride around
So
the water.
yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty cool, and the ducks and all of that business. But anyway, back to the topic, right? I digress. I digress. So those are your favorite places to do your family shoots and your kiddo shoots right now. Do you have anything coming up?
I do. I have a couple of holiday mini sessions coming up that are going to be really fun. Those are what a lot of my clients have been asking for, with a specific decor background, where they can come to me. They're very quick. They get that perfect Christmas card and excuse me, in and out, and have a lot of fun. So those are coming up in November. But before then, I'm super excited to offer the opportunity to do a live video where I'm going to be teaching moms and dads who and how to use their phones or their pocket cameras really to capture that perfect picture in between their portrait sessions that they're hiring a photographer for. So that way they can be proud of what they're capturing of their little ones as they're growing up.
Awesome. And so how can we hook up with that?
I'll be having it go live soon on my page. Stay tuned for the dates at MacPea Photography on Facebook. And I'll have a poll up as far as what day, if it's morning or afternoon, that would work best. And then we'll get a date set. And I'm super excited to have that happen in this month in October.
Yes, ma'am. That is exciting. So how can people contact you? You just gave one way. So go to MacPea Photography on Facebook, your fan page. Phone
Yes.
number, email, web address. What else you got?
Yeah, absolutely. So my phone number is 480.
Sweet. Well, thank you so much, Jenee. It's a pleasure getting to know you a little bit better. Always a pleasure to see you. And I appreciate you being with me for a few minutes today. All right. Bye-bye.